It's been a warm end to the work week over parts of the Western and Eastern Cape, but with partly cloudy and cool conditions in the northeast. We've also seen a band of high cloud move in from the west on Friday, with a thick band of fog move in along the west coast on Friday afternoon. Now, the fine and dry weather continues over the interior as a high pressure continues to dominate on Saturday, and the coastal low brings in a warm day for KZN as well as parts of the Eastern Cape, but with a cold front bringing in wet weather and cooler conditions in the southwest, with that rain reaching the south coast by Saturday night. Here's a look at your weather forecast across the country with a superb Saturday for KwaZulu-Natal. Lots of sunshine and warm daytime highs, Pietermaritzburg and Durban at 26 degrees. We're still expecting warm weather for Bishu and East London, both in the upper 20s, with a fine and dry forecast throughout the province. Partly cloudy and mild though for Port Elizabeth with a high of 23 degrees. You'll see much cooler weather move in along the south coast on Saturday, 19 for Plettenberg Bay and Mossel Bay with a possibility of rain on Saturday evening, but you'll see most of that rainfall over the southwestern part of the Western Cape, with a cold day for Cape Town at 16 degrees and around 20 for the Winelands. 20 degrees for Vredendal and Springbok with a mostly sunny day along the west coast. Fine and dry throughout the Northern Cape with mild maximum temperatures and a cold start to the day in the Free State. -2 for Bloemfontein with a high of 20 degrees, and then in the upper teens over the eastern part of the province. Sunny conditions are forecast for the northwest with a dry and comfortable Saturday. Maximum temperatures in the upper teens and low 20s, and you'll see those daytime highs steadily increase for Limpopo and Mpumalanga with a fine and dry forecast on Saturday. 22 degrees for Tzaneen and Bombela, but the Highveld still expecting highs in the upper teens. We're expecting a sunny Saturday for Gauteng, 1 and 18 for Johannesburg and Soweto, and Pretoria expecting a high of 20 degrees. On our wind map, you'll still see that light northwesterly offshore flow for East London, which keeps daytime highs warm, but with a fresh to strong southwesterly wind along the south coast, and quite a windy day forecast for the Northern Cape with a fresh northwesterly wind in the forecast. On Sunday, we're still expecting rain for the Western Cape, but with that cloudy, wet and cool weather settling in over the Eastern Cape and even reaching Richards Bay in the evening. Fine and mild for Gauteng with a slightly cooler day by Monday, and on Monday you'll see cold, cloudy and wet weather over the western part of South Africa with thundershowers over the southern part of the country and rain extending through to Durban as well as for Bombela at 19 degrees.
News that moves. eNCA.com